got two for my commercial cleaning around Wichita today. I had reached out to two separate hotel motels and asked them when's the last time they had their carpets cleaned. It's actually been quite a while for the both of them, so we're set to go check out both of those carpets next Friday.
Yeah, so I got one for my client up in Vancouver. It's 50 users, 3 servers, 1 location, looking for someone to run their cybersecurity and run their backups.
Got two commercial cleaning appointments today. First one was for a service master in Nebraska. Spoke with the president of a bank over there. They've been working with the same person for coming up on 30 years and was just open to seeing other options. Didn't know square footage off the top of his head, but they're currently getting cleaned 3 times a week, 9 locations, so should be a good opportunity. Second one was for my cleaner up in Rhode Island. Spoke with the facilities manager at local community services, nonprofit. Let me know that they're actually looking to get cleaning for their main location. They've got 4 total, looking for 5 nights a week, about 23,000 square feet at their main, and then a little bit less at the others. But that meeting's actually going to be happening tomorrow morning. Our owner's going to be giving them a shout then, and a couple really exciting opportunities.
I got an appointment today for my client in Louisville. I spoke with the maintenance director out there at an apartment. It's just one building. He told me the property manager wasn't in, and she gave me a call like 10 minutes later. Said they have a lot of issues going on, a lot of leaks. There's a restaurant also under the apartment, so they're having problems with it too, so they need to get stuff done. We're going out there tomorrow morning at 10 so we can get a proposal ready for them and hopefully get some work done.
Yeah, I got one from my Orlando IT client. It's an architectural company. It has 18 users, 2 servers. We're going out there next week.
Who's got a good one?
I just got a good one for Atomic. I had reached out to the CEO a couple months ago, and he let me know to reach out to Manny. Didn't have any information on Zoom or a direct line, so I've been going through the gatekeeper, and his voicemail's full and hasn't been answering. Finally just answered. I was trying to get some paint out of him, but he just let me know he's open to us coming by and comparing everything they got going on. A little bit under 40 users and 5 servers, so they're going out next Thursday.
Yeah, I had a good one for 10-4. It is a 2-location dental practice. It's about 32 users, all cloud. Experiencing issues with their MSP. Told me who it is. She said that they had a big issue. She said she had to figure it out herself, so response time is just terrible. So we're going, it's a Teams meeting on Friday. She wants to start with Teams, but it should be really good.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I had a weird one yesterday. I was talking to this guy. He's not using one of the typical utilities out there. He's on a co-op up there that's giving really weird rules about solar. Called my client and was like, hey, this guy asked me a ton of questions I don't know the answer to. He's like, just give me the phone number. And then he called me back. He's like, Teams, Tuesday, 10 a.m. Right on, dude. Dude, that's awesome.
I got one for Service Master St. Louis. I reached out to an assisted living facility. Guy told me that they handle cleaning mostly in-house, but was hoping to hear other options. They actually had some COVID cases going on, so we had to push it out a little bit. And he's also out of town, but it's 3 buildings, 225,000 square feet. And we're going out there on the 14th of February.
A good one after lunch for Unity Networking yesterday. 30 users, 3 servers, 2 locations. They evaluate every 3 years. Called the president when I was supposed to. Took the meetings, excited to meet with us, and had a good one today for the PlaySmart agency. They've contacted them a few times, got blown off by them, got a hold of the KDM, agreed to a meeting. They were talking about touring the guys through the facility by the time they were off the call. It should be a pretty good one for them. They have 2 positions coming up they want help filling.
I got one for Cyber Command finally. 18 users with an architectural company. He didn't really say anything specific about problems, but was open to comparing options, so we'll set up a phone call for next week.
Yeah, I got one for High Point Technology in Houston. Second one calling for them. Got a pretty decent one on site February 1st. 10 users, couple servers, cloud. Not happy with their MSP, so it should be a good opportunity to close some business.
Tech, your typical IT director was not very chatty, but he's got 1,200 users. I called him in October. He said he looks at projects at the start of the year. Give him a call towards the end of January. So I called him today. He's got a SharePoint project he said he's going to outsource for, so we'll meet next Thursday.
Any proposals? Deals?
Justin? Impact got one out after the first meeting for 45 and some change.
Good one.
I had the 4 good ones for Ramco. It was a whole lot of numbers. All of them came with options. There was all started off Yeah, so the biggest one is a one-time clean. It's going to be at $4,000. That's just for one time, and then $215 a month after that. Got another one. It's about $2,000 right off the bat. And then they have two options of biannual for $270 a month or quarterly for $533 a month. Then there was one. It was just $1,590 one time, then $999 a month, and then the last one would just be a big old deep clean for $2,300, and then $833 a month after that.
Very good.
I got an appointment for my commercial cleaning here in St. Louis. Reached out to an assisted living facility. Guy told me that they actually handle most cleaning in-house, but was open to hearing other options and seeing how we could help them out. So we scheduled some time for the second week in February. They have 3 buildings totaling out to about 250,000 square feet. Should be a good one. I'm pretty excited to see what comes out of it. Enjoy your meal.
So got an appointment today for my Calgary IT client. It was someone we've been nurturing for a little while, spoken with him several times. Last was in October. He told me they were looking at projects right at the start of the year. Give him a call towards the later part of January. He's got 1,200 users, an active project going on for SharePoint. And so we're meeting with him next Thursday. He said on the phone that he will be outsourcing for the project, so pretty excited about our chances.
All right, got an appointment today for my client down in Miami. It is with a 2-location dental practice. They have about 32 users, all cloud-based. I talked to the office manager there. So they're experiencing some issues with their current MSP. She said that she had an issue about a week ago, and she had to figure it out herself. So we are going to go. We're not going out there on site yet. We're doing a Teams call on Friday. So quick turnaround on this meeting. Since there is pain, I think it should be a really good opportunity. We're going to meet with them. If it makes sense to move forward, we'll go out on site probably next week.
A pretty good one for my client in Houston, manufacturing company, looking to see a higher performing option for a better price point. About 10 to 12 users, fully cloud migrated, so should be a pretty easy turnaround. Price point's better, performance is better, should be a pretty great meeting.
Got a great one for one of our staffing recruiting clients today down in Atlanta. They're looking to help with 2 different positions, one temp, one full-time later in the year. Able to get them scheduled, and then they're going to be talking, actually have us out for a facility tour, really show us what they're looking for so we can fill those needs for them.
I got one for my Orlando roofer. It's a 3,500 square foot roof. And they're actively having leaks. It's a flat roof. They did a whole re-roof. It looked horrible. We're going out there next week, getting stuff done.